Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you an easy Master Yi build that turns him into an S tier tank jungler. If your team is squishy, if you need a front line, or if you just don't want to get one shot by an assassin, this build is insanely strong because it has on hit damage with Flame Touch from Sunfire Aegis. So you can apply the Flame Touch twice with your double strike, plus apply it twice again with Rage Blade. Master Yi gets a bunch of attack speed from his R, which helps out with all that, plus from our lethal tempo on top of that. After Sunfire Aegis, we're going to be looking for a Titanic. Similar story there. It has a bunch of on-hit damage. Plus, it's going to make us super tanky and give us a decent amount of AD. No stat is wasted. After your Sunfire and Titanic, you can honestly build just about anything. Those are the only true tank items you really need for this build. After that, you could just focus more on attack speed, or you could go deeper down the rabbit hole for things like Dead Man's Force of Nature, Spirit Visage, things like that. It's completely situational and up to your preference and what the enemy team's doing, just what's kind of happening. Yi almost always looks for a full clear because his ganks are terrible. His 1v1s to the death are solid, however, his gap closers on ganks aren't good enough, and if they're already close to their turret, if you Q them, they can end up dragging you underneath the turret, which is pretty bad for you. So usually just clearing till level 4, looking to solo the enemy jungler is your best bet. If the enemy jungler is a strong self-healer like Warwick, Xin Zhao, or Lee Sin, you should consider going Ignite on Mastery. That way you can win your scuttle fight against them. If you don't, lots of strong 1v1 self-healing junglers will crush you in 1v1s on scuttle fight. Scuttle isn't nearly as important as it used to be. It gives a lot less golden XP than it did last season. But a lot of people still go for it, and they're willing to die for it. Just like support's breaking a control word. So being there on time is pretty nice. Gonna get another point in our queue. You don't need meditate till 4. Up against a Nunu. Master Yi is actually a Nunu counter, particularly in team fights, because on your R, Nunu can't slow you. So his R and his E, the Nunu R and E, are pretty useless against you. Most annoying thing on their team is going to be the set R and the Yasuo R. Master Yi's E and his R duration are put on pause whenever you W or Q, so don't worry about wasting it. We're going to Q AoE, finish off the blue buff. You should be finishing your full clear with the leash on Master Yi around 325 to 330. Usually around 325 with leash. At this point, you'll get your meditate. I'll pop a refill. I didn't really see where Nunu was. I assume he was bot side. Nunu usually starts red buff into wraps. Yasuo starting to shove up. That will be a decent gank. It's easier to gank melee champions in range because when melee step up for the minions, they put themselves really far out of position. And we're going to ghost for this. That's fine. We got the kill. That's all that matters. He burnt his ignite and flash, and we only burned our ghost. We could have gone ahead and let him go, but then we would have been trading just our ghost for just his flash. Still would have been beneficial since ghost is on a lower cooldown, but I honestly don't mind the trade because we can way out carry a Yasuo. And on top of that, we're not missing out on anything on our death. We had to back anyway, so it all kind of worked out. It's only kind of bad for Syndra in the sense of she missed out because Yasuo got gold and she didn't, but he missed out on XP because she crashed waves, so it should kind of even out. Going straight into our Balmy Cinder. You'll see these team fights against their team, they're so melee heavy, we're going to grind them up. They have some magic damage on the Nunu, a little on Volley, a little on Varus. I kind of want to get Merc Treads. We'll see how fed their ADs get. I think Merc Treads would be good because we're going to get Giga focused in fights. We're going to continue to clear. Got a top gank possibly. This could be a bot gank if my laners weren't so low on health. They're too low to gank there, so we'll just continue to full clear. Mastery is one of the best scaling junglers in the game. It's more about Just decent pathing and hitting level 6 in a timely manner. So hitting 6 pre 8 minute generally. Getting some plates there. We'll go for the bot gank on our 6. Red buff up in 47. We could back here, just go red buff. We could grab boots. Looking at Varus, he'll probably stay as well. We'll see if Nunu wraps are up. If they're down, I'll go ahead and just reset. Yasuo 6. We're going to meditate that. Nunu misses his snowball. Oh, this is not good. Finished off the Yasuo. It's still worth. Not ideal, though. I mean, we're going to be able to do a lot more with the gold than Yasuo. Alright, we'll look for that bot gank. We won't even need red buff. They're not even level 5 yet. I'll ping them on my way. Check this bush real quick for control where Nunu doesn't have boots. Oh my gosh, he has that scuttle vision. And my bot lane's shoving. I have a Shen Jarvan bot, which is kind of troll. Really good all-in potential. Very cheesy, but very troll. Jax is starting to get got by the Volibear. This is definitely going to go late enough for us to get a couple of items. That's exciting. Oftentimes when you're fed on E, the enemies quit pretty early. I don't think this is worded. I have Ghost as well. Just need Varus to step up. He should still be pretty far off his level 6, I think. Bot lane usually hits level 6 around 8 minute 30. Oh, Shen, you can bait it better than that. Oh, come on, baby. We wasted our meditate a little bit. We used it as an auto attack resetter. If we could have timed it perfectly to block the Nunu R, it would have given us a lot more value. Getting 2 kills there is decent. It's a little... That's kind of silly for Shen to die there. We were up 2 kills for that. And now we have Sunfire Aegis, so we just won the game. Not to be cocky or anything, but once you get Sunfire Aegis, you actually just win. It's that simple. We'll be way, way too tanky for any lethality Varus to do anything. And be too tanky for bruisers to chunk us down. Only thing that can chunk you down is a Shredder AD carry like Vayne or a Jinx, something like that. And even then, Vayne's probably the most annoying. She goes invisible right when you jump on her. We need to get boots next here. Volibear has boots. He also has Bramble. My R's on a cooldown, so if Syndra comes for this, we can do it. I'll wait for her. With R, we could definitely kill him. Without it, probably not. Jax is about to die. Especially if Volley has R. Nice, we got the assist. I'll stay to shove wave. Then we could even look for a reset. Never mind, Nunu's bot side. He's going to take my camps anyways. I'd be better off looking for a Herald. You could take that very quickly. I'll see if his red buff's up. If it's down, we'll take Herald. Flame Touch absolutely shreds. Champions and epic monsters. Mastery gets that big on hit. Thank you for the red buff, Nunu. I would go for Yasuo. I don't have boots, so it could get stalled out. Look at that damage. So much. I'm going to hold on to my second E here since it's almost dead. We can go find a kill on Volibear. Nope. We'll get Scuttle first. Shednar is going to be really nice on us when we go in. We at least have the Syndra for our ranged on our team. Volibear's going to have his R, I'd imagine. We'll attach right when he goes up in the air. We'll dodge that with our Q. We could have mitigated it with W and been fine. Might as well dodge the damage altogether. This should be full turret that we get here, and probably first turret at that. No one else is close. We want to get it down to 2 plates and a sliver, because that's what Herald's gonna scrape. You can finish it from there. And now we look for the reset. Massive first turret gold. We can get tier 2 boots. We're gonna be giga strong. I was thinking about Merc Treads, however. Yeah, I'll go for Merc Treads. It's whatever. Really want plated as well. I think Merc Treads will give more value, just in case we get hit by Varus R, or just in case Nunu hits us with his snare, or just in case Volibear hits us with his stun. If the sooner we can come out, the better. We could always pick up a Thornmail as another tank item with Deadman's Force of Nature. All that fun stuff. Our R's up. Varus has tier 2 boots, so does the set. They're both pretty quick right now. I also have Ghost though. Alright, they're going in. We're gonna Ghost. R. Oh, I didn't even realize Varus had his... I didn't realize I was gonna get snared there at all. I don't know if I can run this guy down. He's pretty freaking fast. He has so much mobility because his winged moon plate. What is it called? Winged moon plate. Yeah, it's really strong. We're gonna proceed to clear this. Might as well farm. No dragons, no heralds up. I'll swing back around for the Varus. Jarvan and Varus died around the same time, so if Jarvan's here, obviously Varus is around that area as well. So we can hit red buff, come back around from behind. Oh, someone needed to freeze this. This wave's gonna slowly push back to Varus now. Shen, don't scare him away. Okay, Shen's waiting. Good. Varus is gonna step up. He's taking his time in base. Maybe he's waiting for an item. Oh, it's warded. No wonder. He's not stepping up. I'm gonna hold on to my red smite here. Want to keep it for fighting champs. Set's about to walk into me. I can't believe Set's actually walking this way. That seems so greedy. Jarvan's out of mana. Yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do here now. There's just too many of them. They're all full health. And they're not behind either. Their team has more gold than our team does. So I can wait for Varus to step up. I queued too early. Guess it doesn't matter in the end. I'm gonna queue him just in case he tries to flash wall. Oh, hey, Nunu. Good luck trying to get away, buddy. We dodge his snare and stay on top of him. There's the triple. That's what I'm talking about. If we're trading gold, as long as we're not missing a bunch of monster camps to do it, it's fine to get a kill, even if you die on Master Yi in the early game. As long as you're doing it at the end of your full clear. That's all that counts. Sindra trying to outsmite me. I see how it is. Put her stun down. Ooh, is Jax gonna do it? Nah, he wussed out. Hey, Set. Oof. Oof. That Shen R was absolutely fantastic. I can't believe we lived there. Set Artist in a turret and then Varus Artist perfectly, and we still lived because we're tanky. If we had gone Kraken or even Shield Bow, we would have died there for sure. Woo! This build is very forgiving. Let's get that, what are we building again? I forget the name of it. Where is it at? Yeah, the Titanic. For some reason I was thinking Sterix, but I knew that wasn't what we were actually building. Even though Sterix is still a good item, I think Deadman's would be better staying on top of the enemies. I think Yasuo's going topside here. He went missing and we have no one else on the map. Jax is backing off, so we should be safe. Level 2R, and our ghost is up. We can make a mess of them. We're sitting on 150 80. That's not even including our on-hit damages like our E. Or our passive or flame touch. Alright, let's go deeper. We need to press forward. Complete our holy mission. I'm gonna cue him right when I think he's about to flash. Down he goes. I don't really want to steal his minions, but I wouldn't mind helping him shove. Laners appreciate it when you don't steal their last hits. It may not seem like it, but they're a lot less likely to screw you over if they don't think you're actively trying to screw them over. It goes a long ways. Even if they didn't want you to leech the XP, if they see that you're helping them push the wave without taking CS, it tickles their pickle. Oh, hey, set. Ult me, boy! Do it! My lethal tempo stacked up and we've got ghost resets. Oh, we couldn't do it. We couldn't do it. My R had ended. Oh man, we were so close. Nunu also has Bramble. That's no fun. We took almost entirely physical damage and we went into that last fight with very little HP. That sucks. Dying like that. Oh, I could go Rage Blade. I think we just go Dead Man's for now into Rage Blade. It's really hard to beat the value Dead Man's gives. After Dead Man's, I'd say Rage Blade and Force of Nature, or Rage Blade and honestly even Black Cleaver. Their team's very tanky. They went triple armor tank, and I know you're gonna say, oh, Math 3, you have true damage. Yeah, Black Cleaver is pretty good though. It gives you a bunch of cooldown reduction and useful stats. No one builds it on you though. You can stack it really fast too, because if you're double strike and Rage Blade, in just 3 autos you have your Black Cleaver fully stacked. Very quickly. Oh, I missed out on that. He's gonna go down regardless. I hope Nunu follows that. I'm gonna R for this. Got my Eon. Auto attack Q reset. I queued a little early there on the set. I could have held it there for a little bit longer. Q to dodge that. Got my Eon. And we'll meditate that. We're good to go. We just completely dove like a big tank. Now granted, he does have a Lich Bane, but still he has double armor items, Frostfire gaunts, full HP, and we're fighting him under turret. Dragon's coming up, Herald's up. I can't get Herald in time. Yeah, I don't think I can. I'll just shove the wave instead. Get better value this way. I would just like the reset. I think my team wants Dragon though. I don't think we really need it. We can just get Baron and end on these guys after that show of power on our R. I'll get a double strike and fight this. Hey, Varus. Oh my god! Oh, come on, baby. Yeah, this is the power, guys. Once you hit this 2-item power spike, it just gets disgusting. Sunfire Titanic's damage output. It looks like we have Kraken. It looks like we got Kraken Slayer and Rage Blade for how much damage we're doing, but we don't. Our Sunfire's done a whopping 3,477 damage. That's very, very high. Looking at other people in the game, Nunus has only done 605. Volibears has done 350. Varus's Mythic has only done 531. J4's has done 519. Shen's has shielded something. Jax has done around 800 and worth of stats. So ours has done close to like 5 times or more to everyone else's. It's super, super high. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this easy Master Yi jungle guide. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Looking at damage ultimate champions, we had a nice little lead there on tank Master Yi. Looking at damage taken, we had taken the most as well at 24,000. For reference, we also mitigated 24,000, so we really did take a lot by a pretty decent margin. Lethal tempo was fully maxed out for 89 seconds. That's not including its partial stacks, and we had it fully stacked 17 different occasions. Triumph did 2,495 healing, 440 bonus gold. Lacrity finished it 10-minute mark. That's decent. 𝗕𝗂𝘂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒 did nearly 600. Ravenous held us for over 3k, and Sudden Impact did 326. All in all, Master Yi, an absolute god tier jungler. I'd say iron through platinum. After that, you start to suffer more because of his weaker early game, but even then, you can still make it work.